Welcome to Highly Sensitive, Happily Married, the podcast that teaches you to not only have an easier marriage as a sensitive woman, but to have one that feels more amazing by the day. Where you'll hear relatable stories, love advice that works, and coaching on how to have a marriage where feeling upset and disconnected is a thing of the past, and where instead a sense of loving connection and even fun and lightness is the norm. I'm Hannah Brooks, highly sensitive person, love expert, and marriage coach, and I'm so happy to be on this journey with you. Hello, my friends, and welcome to episode 211. This episode is going to be short and sweet and kind of different than most episodes. It's really just an announcement podcast episode. I want to share some things openly with you because this podcast, of course, has always been a place where we walk this journey together. And if you've been here for a while, you know that this show has been part of my life for a long time. And there are now, obviously, more than 200 episodes. And really, it's been such a gift to hear how much these episodes, these conversations have helped you feel less alone and more understood and more hopeful in your marriage. Truly, your messages and stories have meant more to me than you know and will continue to. And right now, I'm in a really important season behind the scenes of this podcast. I'm rebuilding and I'm deepening the work that I do with women and couples. I'm really creating new material, new structure, and actually a clearer, cleaner path for the kind of real lasting change that so many of you are longing for in your marriages and life. And I want the support that I offer to be even more grounded, even more practical, and even more transformative, so that what you get isn't just insight like much of this podcast offers, but real shifts in how you relate and communicate and feel with your honey. Because of course, listening can be powerful. It can bring awareness and relief and understanding, but real deep lasting change almost always happens when there is structure, guidance, and really personalized deep support over time. Which brings me to my actual announcement, which is that for the next little while, I'm going to be taking a short seasonal pause from releasing new episodes of the podcast. And it is just a pause. If you've been listening for a while, you know that I occasionally take these pauses. It's really a thoughtful, intentional break so I can focus my energy on building the foundations of this work and the containers of this work to support you even deeper and even better. And when I come back, you can expect the podcast episodes to feel even more aligned and focused and supportive of your growth. And then, of course, the programs that I offer you to be even more refined, deeply supportive, and transformative for you and your marriage. In the meantime, whether you're new here or if you've been listening for years, this is actually a beautiful opportunity to go back and explore some of the episodes you might have missed or review core episodes. And that's actually what I would recommend. I've actually created an updated, simple pathway to guide you through those most important episodes. You may have already seen or used my podcast map, but at this point, that only goes through episode 133 or so, and we're almost 100 more episodes than that at this point. So I wanted to offer a new updated pathway that is much more current. This is going to be a curated order of some of the most important episodes to begin with and review, starting with understanding your sensitivity and then moving into building emotional safety and finally into practices that help you generate grounded love in your marriage. So alongside this episode that you're listening to right now, I'm releasing an additional episode to walk you through that curated pathway. And I'm also going to give you a written version as well in that episode. So since this episode's so short, just go ahead and continue listening to that next episode. And from there, you'll be able to dive into the suggested episodes in this period when no new episodes are coming out. Now, I'm likely going to be back in about 6 weeks, so it's not a really long time, but it does give you enough time to dive into these other important episodes. So take advantage of that. And thank you so much, my friends, for being here. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for doing this work, even when it feels hard. As I hope you know, you are a love hero to me, and I see you as some of the best of humanity. So again, this is just a pause, not a goodbye, and I'm really looking forward to coming back and continuing this journey with you soon. So take care of your heart, take care of your nervous system. Listen to that next episode now, and I'll talk to you again soon. And be oh so well.